Okay, we're good to go. Let's actually freaking play this finally. Holy way. Should probably check to make sure everything's actually working. Not just assume. Don't want to look like a fool. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, looking good, looking good. I just closed it. Oh no, that's the credits. Okay. Yes, alright. Let's get into this.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Uh-oh. Widescreen is... Widescreen not supportive. Average Joe. How do I... Might have to change some display. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Perception time. Charisma. Intelligence. Agility. Luck. Kind of charisma sort of guy, you know? Max charisma, baby. So we do it. Is this perception again? Intelligence is also tempting. I think that's all I really care about. Everything else.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
A true human specimen.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Okay. What? Pick. Probably cat.
House.
Pork. Estimate. Shelter.
Night.
Campfire. Night? Nah. Shroud. That's it. Sleep or dream? Probably it's just sleep, right?
Bandit.
Bandit. Reasonable. Swiss cheese. I'm gonna go with bribe.
Light.
Light. Beam or flash, honestly. We'll do flash.
Mother.
Cookie jar? Wait. That's crazy. Regret. Human shield.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict. The word conflict, yes.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
You say that again.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Always fixing to be the center of attention. Always. Definitely no.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Definitely no.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Head on. Head on. I mean, the word head on, I'm gonna assume it's like brute force, which is in a way, yes. In a video game. Less likely in real life. I'm really split on this one. Likely.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A shadow in a door frame? I just saw a cliff. That's like all I saw. Oozing wound.
Okay. How about this one?
Like a bird. I don't know. Priceless work of art. Too embarrassed.
Last one.
Looks like a bear. Bearded man. Head on a pillow? I guess I can see that.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay. Gun barter. Seems fair. Yeah.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Choose up to 2 traits or none. Is there like downsides? The flamer that burns twice as bright turns half as long. All weapons have 3% chance to critically hit, but equipped condition decay 15% faster. Okay. I'm sure there's like an actually really good one in here. You have a fear of enclosed spaces, probably because of the mutants that live here. You gain +1 to special attributes when outside, but suffer a -1 when indoors. I guess you gain. Huh? Enjoy a +2 to each of your special attributes. Not in bed. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. While wearing any type of glass, you have a 1+1 per without glasses. You have a -1 per. You're good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. You gain +5 barter, medical repair, science, and speech, but have a -5 to energy weapons, explosives, and unarmed. Negative. Man, I like the sound of that, but my other traits were kind of high in guns. But suffer a -1 to all attributes anytime your weight drops below 160. That one doesn't sound too bad. -2 damage threshold. Causes you're going to stay level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems, and they'll last twice as long, but after 30, because experience perks as skill points, but goodbye. That's a funny one. From frag grenades and throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% more at the cost of less range. Huh? You're skilled, but not experienced. You gain +5 points to every skill, but you... Gosh. but you suffer 10% from experience gain from now on. Is that worth it? I don't feel like it is. That's like a waste of time. Due to your small size, you have +1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. Yeah, how about no? While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% slowly, but are 20%. That one doesn't sound too bad. Maybe, I don't know how accuracy works in this. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart, or the serious. What? This seems like a troll one. I think we're good with these ones. The Hoarder. I mean, it's a little annoying, but yeah. Carrying more stuff. I mean, that seems okay. Like, I can't imagine that being too bad.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
God. Should I take all his stuff? It's tempting.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
What the heck? That seems like a no. What Yeah, I should have went more with lockpicking or something. So I have a gun, don't I? Some goofy controls. Why is Q to walk forward? Can I just take that? I guess. Requires a key. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, okay, that's how that works. All right. Right. Mouse. Hmm. Can I put the gun away? Is that an option? I don't trust like a freaking goats over there, man. Okay, wait. I have like a map, right?
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a pit boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan.
Okay. But Doc, what am I doing? Oh, okay.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't. This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us. That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Know anything about the man that shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it. You take care now.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Why am I lagging?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip. I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right? Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
That is not 22 FPS.
Can do.
Just all kinds of bullets.
Take it easy now.
That's only when I'm in a menu with them. What the? That is weird. Never seen a bug like that before. Drops your frame rate to nothing. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
You know anything
The
about
one
people
in the
attacking?
fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know.
Yeah, that's what the
Other
cutscene
folks
told
in
me.
town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Man, this guy isn't lagging, man. Why he called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while
Nope.
prospecting?
Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
So, what's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Prospector salute.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
You're killing my frame right here. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Oh, wow. There's other things. Damn it. Who are you?
Hey there.
Okay.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. But try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
What is that run? What is that? Oh, wow, this is gold. This is as fast as we can humanly run. Just getting stopped by the pod. That is the goofiest thing I've ever seen.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on him. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Let these geckos up here. Gosh. Okay, the headshots definitely do something. Damn. Those geckos. Egg? Okay. Water valve. Hell yeah. Something ain't right here. It's a free bucket, come on. Okay.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Okay.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially
yeah.
with 2 of us. Come with me.
Okay. Thanks for that's a lot more ammo. Okay.
Let's do this.
Dogs coming in. Hell yeah. Some dangerous ass geckos, man. Where's she at? Just run out. Huh? Oh shit. Okay. Well, they're just all dead anyway.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Oh yeah.
Here's a little
at the
spending
end,
money
yeah?
for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might
$50,
teach you
yeah.
about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Gonna hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
I think this game's a little loud, isn't it? Find a brock flower and a xander root. How am I supposed to find that? Where's she going? Empty whiskey bottle. Can. You guys are just leaving out some good stuff for me. Okay, these are my whiskey bottles. Alright. Just like this. Something on this. Harmonica. Oh my gosh. Bottles galore. Cans even? I'm basically picking up all this litter, obviously. Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise your character. Rebuild character? No. God. I don't think that was any better. And I want a charisma character. But I'm thinking... more into speech. Don't need sneak. How high can these skills go? Hit points you receive from food and drink it. Treat consumed at campfires. Medicine. I think we'll leave it at this, right? Maybe I only have 3 options. The boost. If I don't, I'm assuming charisma is upping my barter and speech already. Yeah, I like this one more. I like that more. Oh, and then I can change this. I don't really know. I mean, I like the hoarder one. This is just a, like, 1-for-1, right? So, +5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5, right? So it's just basically more skill stuff. We'll try out this. Yeah, well, I didn't think I was leaving yet. Let's go back. Is there like no way to go a little faster? Just a bit, you know? Maybe that's agility. I'm too heavy or something. It's the right way, right? Yeah, we're back here. Assuming no one will be. Hey, buddy.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he? Howdy.
Is this kind of stealing? Not sure what's going on there. Anyone here?
Howdy.
Howdy. You guys don't mind me taking stuff from your mailboxes? You get mad? I doubt it. Sure are big. Cup and a knife. Okay. What am I doing? Where am I going? Alright, find Brock flower and a sander root. Is that a location? Apparently. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Just going with the tutorial here, alright? We're getting some. Oh. 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 They ever stand still? That miss? I don't trust these things. Oh, these things are far. I mid? Okay. Oh. These things are no joke. It's terrifying. Oak fly meat. This is where I'm supposed to be. Yeah. Boat fly meat. Boat fly meat. Snow globe. Found a limited edition OJ landmark snow globe. These are rare. Pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Rumors have it? When have I been hearing rumors? Give me the free stuff on the ground. I'm a collector of junk. I think there was another bug, wasn't there? I am here for some roots. Okay. I think I saw some cigarettes. Yummy. Oh, this is it. So I didn't. I have to go to the other location now. Nothing up there? Guess not. Shovel, you say? Interesting. I'm sure they love me pillaging through all their stuff. So something just past the town. What's this? Oh. It's you. Got my right way here. Da da da. Interesting. past here. Just... Anything for me? Oh, you don't want me to take that? What do you mean? It's your only source of food. I'm gonna need some more ammo here. What is that? Jesus. I don't like that. Why is I missing? Excuse me again. I swear I'm hitting him, right? Like giant mantis that attack you for some reason. Is this it, I guess? Oh my god. No, thank you, bro. I'm not having that. One, two. What? Large scorched book. Hello. Okay. God dang. How am I? What? Hello? I can't get out of this. Great. Jesus. This is locked easy. Oh, is there like some sort of clue? Oh, this way. Of course.
Should help me connect one of these to my phone.
It shouldn't be that hard.
It is hard.
It is not.
Then help me.
Like, come on.
Are you recording?
Yes.
What are you recording?
This is Fallout New Vegas.
Are you gonna post this to YouTube?
It's up streaming.
Are people watching?
No,
Are you on Twitch
I'm on both.
and YouTube?
Yes.
So cool. Are you playing with anybody?
No, it's a game.
Oh, it's Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
You have to figure the thing. You should help me.
They're paired to something, it looks like.
Is that what blue is?
They should be blinking. Unless they're not.
Yeah, paired to my phone. I have too much stuff on
I think it should be paired to nothing. Yeah.
Like this one, when I try to turn it on though, it doesn't even like say power on. Like, it doesn't even say anything. Like it doesn't even say power on.
Well, I didn't give you these ones.
I remember using those ones though. I used them on my iPad.
Are they connected to the iPad?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, they're not because I tried to connect them to the iPad earlier.
Oops.
It's not a bad camera.
Wow.
Pretty
What's that? That's a goat.
That looks like a dinosaur.
That's a goat. A big goat. It's on the bigger screen.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I see it now.
That's it. I think there's more.
Yeah, but the bigger screen is farther away from me.
What do you mean?
Like this one's closer. Like I
That
can
doesn't
look
make
at it.
any difference. Like a standing out, doing nothing. Go to the dock. Sleep maybe.
Power on.
He won't let me sleep in his own place. What a cruel man.
But then, like, it doesn't even show up as a device. I think they're so old and we're dead for so long. It's
Oh
not
my
working.
god. Let's see something actually interesting.
How do you see if somebody were to click on to watch your stream?
This number right there.
Ah,
It always says 1 for Twitch.
why?
I don't know, because there's dumb.
Linus Dog TGB. I like that.
Yeah, it's the Game Boy.
No, I know, but like
I like that.
I like the I don't know.
Abbreviation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Is this gonna be a VOD?
It should be.
Like it will upload. Just.
I mean, the
How long
VODs.
have you been playing?
VODs get. Says I've been streaming for 1 hour. Yeah, look at this.
Marvel Rivals Competitive. Red Shoes Movies. Screenshots.
Oh, that's yeah.
What's that? So now that's showing
Yeah.
on the thing?
Yes.
Why would you?
Should.
Why
Yeah.
would you want that?
If you need to move around the house, I don't know why it's Burger King right now, but
Would you like fries with that? Put the fries in the bag.
yeah.
When would you need to move around the house?
Maybe if I want to stream me playing a board game or something, I don't know.
What about you could do cooking? Yeah, you could.
That needs a lot more prep.
What do you mean more prep?
It needs it's gotta be snappy.
It's gotta be snappy. As I've interrupted your whole stream.
Yeah. Well, this one looks like it wants to pair.
Yeah, but it's not showing up on my phone.
Is it showing up?
Unless it is, and it's one of these that I don't know.
It's.
'Cause I don't think I've ever connected to it. I think. Yeah.
It's not the crash. Enjoy.
Are the Crush the white ones?
And there's both of them. You have to rename them. Both name the
You
same.
have two?
Yeah. 'Cause Mom bought me 2 for some reason.
Is there a white and a black one?
Yes. See, other devices, Charlie.
Yeah, I spelled my name wrong. I typed it in too fast. I feel so cool.
Whatever.
We look like siblings and it's creeping me out.
Okay, that's because we are.
Yeah, I don't like it.
FYI.
I don't like it. We could be the new Weston Corey
What is?
and Kaylin.
That's Volkswagen. That's the pod. 'Cause that's the buds. Crush
Yeah.
Wireless. Car.
Is that
I don't think it's
Dad's?
the pod. I feel like I know the pod.
I think I don't have pod.
What is it? Oh, that must be the pod on my stereo. Yes, I don't have them on this phone.
Stab! He's stabbing.
What are you talking about? Doing a Nazi salute.
No. Okay, yeah, maybe I was.
Okay, good.
Baby, like lightning in a bottle. I just like I don't know why it's not showing up.
There. Teo Tektronic TTBH22.
How did you get it to show up? What the heck?
At the very bottom.
I pushed it.
Connected.
Oh my! Thank you, brother. Oh, yeah, that one doesn't even say power on. I think it's just completely dead. Here, let's see if I can watch. I'm subscribed. Oh my gosh, he's live.
Uh-huh. Should be really delayed.
Bro, the delay is really bad. Because right now, here, let's see where we are.
It's less delayed on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah,
It just connected to my phone.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, now I'm like bobbing my head to it.
I have to refresh this.
Oh my gosh, she's live. The delay is really bad, I just said. Oh my gosh, this is insane.
See, there's nobody watching. You're fake.
Yeah, no, we could play. We could be the next St. John Drowning. Have you ever watched it?
I watch nobody. I watch people talk.
Boring.
Watched people talk about how books are becoming a cultural like thing. People identify to their identity. You've seen like what's this Wonka guy, Dune guy? What's his name again? Timothy Chalamet. There's like pictures of him like holding a book.
Holding a book?
But it's not. He's not like. It doesn't seem like he's reading. There's like no input from.
Keep playing your game. I want to see how this works.
What do you mean, Sam? This is a game in Fallout. You're in the Fallout. In the Fallout, baby. I just started playing. I don't know what the frick is going on.
Oh, it's like the very beginning of it?
Yes. I was trying to play it 2 days ago, and it was being bad.
What do you mean it was being bad?
It was being difficult to stream for some reason. I fixed it. Look at this guy. Carrying his cactuses.
I think they're dead. They're dead. He's literally just scraping around. Does he not care that you're behind him with a gun? Could you kill him?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Could you kill him?
Probably. I
What
would
would that
like.
do?
I think this town would be pretty angry because I'm looking for herbs for them.
Herbs?
Yeah.
Herbs?
Oh, this dumpster has something in it. Oh, pack of cigarettes. An empty
Not bad.
mailbox. That'll steal. The red is stealing. I don't know why that happens.
Hello.
Hello. Talk, Chet. Talk.
Look at his bed.
That's what he sleeps on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello. So someone said hello.
Oh my
Ranji
goodness.
Salua.
Hello.
That's how you. If that's really who you are.
Yeah, but that's their real name. With the TM and everything.
Yeah, that's
They're
trademark.
trademark. Their name's trademark.
Yeah, I think that's a real.
New Vegas for the first
Why are
time.
you still in Good Spring? I just started the game, bro. I have never played a Fallout game. All right.
Gosh, hurry it up.
Whatever. I haven't played a single player game in maybe like 3 months. I don't even know what the. My brain is completely turned off.
Have you just been doing like Team Fortress 2?
Yeah.
Is that all you play?
It's addicting. Okay. All right. I need.
Did they take Skibbity Toilet out of Fortnite?
What do you mean take it out? It's the stuff rotates out of Fortnite.
Yeah, but like it wasn't there even that long.
Like it needs to be like a cultural icon and be there
Yes.
for months.
Yes. But your stats.
A stat, basically just charisma stuff.
So charismatic.
Forget. Not this stuff. That's right. These buttons. Yeah. I have the goody goodies. All goody goody stuff. And I'm getting roots. That's what the tutorial woman told me, to get the roots.
The tutorial woman.
Yeah, she's a woman, and I think she's in the tutorial.
Oh.
Is that a word? No.
Wait, so 2 people are watching on YouTube?
I think it's you.
Not
Is it
anymore.
not?
Not anymore. Wait. Maybe it.
Is it two? Oh my god. Did it just crash? I think it did.
No.
Don't alt tab New Vegas. Even though I fixed that. Cool. 8. No, that 16 by 9 is normal aspect. Pretty sure.
What does cool 16:9 stream mean?
It's aspect ratio. I'm pretty sure ultra.
Is he making fun of me?
No, it's just no one
Oh.
plays old games in ultra wide.
So Rajan Salula knows what's up.
No something. Yeah, it's 21:9 is ultra wide.
Are you back up?
I will be. I was looking up what the aspect ratio for ultra wide
my
was.
goodness.
It's 21:9, or roughly. It's actually something slightly different. If it was, I think 20 pixels taller, it would be 21:9. That's what happened to New Vegas Crash. I have some mods installed to help it out in the ultra wide, but I don't...
Wait, so is there a Fallout different one? Like different version?
Yeah. There's
Don't be mean.
5 single player Fallout games.
5?
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, 4. New Vegas is like everyone's little darling.
Darling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, where the frick? Yeah, I gotta go to the frickin' route. Right. Wide, yeah, it's wide New Vegas. Most stuff works, but not everything. Like the computer terminal does not like being widescreen. I was looking for... Wait, how do I look at the quest again? Yeah, I got the root, I think. Or maybe... No, I think I got the flower. I need the root.
Of the flower? Or
No,
just
it's
a
2
root?
different things. I need Brock flower and Xander root.
Those are just
Let me look at my...
names.
Yeah, I'm like...
I need a Brook Obama
Yeah, look at these big ass mantis I killed.
Did it... Can...
It tries to kill you.
They do?
Yeah. They're really slow for some reason.
Ah.
Is this it? Oh my god. Wait, it's a jalapeno. How does that help me?
Jalapeno?
Yeah, jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Two.
Jalapeno. Not a jalapeno.
Yeah. Like a living olive. Yeah. I think it's inside? I'm assuming?
My stomach hurts.
Is that the entrance? Those are already in here. Wait. Those weren't in there. I could have sworn. Wait, check that. Don't you love school's out for the summer?
I wish.
It literally... There's nothing here, bro. I've checked this whole place. Unless it's in the safe for some reason, but I do not have lockpicking. And that seemed kind of cruel for a tutorial mission. Yeah, it's wide, Brad. It's wide, it's very wide. It's not stretched, it's proper aspect. It's not stretched.
I think it looks fine.
Yeah, no, it should be. The UI is like properly put in the corners. Except for when you press escape, it kind of looks weird.
Escape.
It's the menu.
Well, I guess it looks normal on your computer since you have like the wrap screen.
Yeah, it looks good. Well, especially when I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know where this stupid root is. I found jalapeno. Oh, is this it?
Yeah, it says Xander root.
What the frick is that?
That's what you have to get.
Ain't a root. That's like a big ass
Well,
beet.
you'll get the root when you dig it up. Find a rock flower and Xander. Bring the rock flower and Xander root to Sunny at the campfire.
Is that on the map now?
Well, did you ever find the campfire in the first place?
Well, yeah, well, it wants me to go to a specific campfire, which is on the map this way. Like this robot. 'Cause they had robots, you know. Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of the grave.
Oh, you have to say it like
Don't
that? You
mention
didn't
it.
even read the other ones.
I'm always ready
Yeah,
to
I'll
lend
read
a
it.
helping
Go in
hand
order.
to a stranger in need.
How did you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar
I was in a
with
coma in the
the
beginning
wrestlers.
game. It makes you choose stats.
Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help
You remember
out
your
with that.
stats. Like it literally,
I may have just
person
been
with
in,
amnesia forgets they have amnesia.
may have just been in coma, but it doesn't matter.
How did you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall.
How can you not recall your freaking
Odd.
robot?
Anyway,
He just
it's
seems
a
so
right
content.
peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as
This is what
any.
AI is going to be in the future, by the way.
A cowboy robot?
Yeah.
I'm a Securitron,
Well, no, see, he knows he's a
Robco
robot.
Security Model 2060B.
How would
If you
he
ever
not know
see
he's a
one of my
robot?
Brothers, tell him
just said
Victor
that.
says howdy.
No, he just. That's just his personality, obviously.
Just kidding.
Happy trails!
Happy trail. See, he likes his little American. I don't know about that
Back-
flag.
That was probably back in like 1840.
You know, that's how it is. Wait, where the heck am I going? Going to, what is this place over here? Goodspring Source. Yeah, hopefully I don't get attacked by giant geckos or something. Yeah, there's big geckos or something I had to kill.
That's kind of cool.
And they wanted to protect the wells of water. Like
Oh
in
my gosh,
Rango.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, here's the dead bodies.
Of people?
No, the
Of the gecko?
gecko. Look how big they are.
Whoa. Can you eat it?
Yeah, I picked up some of their meat.
Like jerky?
And there's an egg.
Oh, they left. Rajin Sal.
Imagine. He just kept saying, why New Vegas? Why?
Wide.
Alright. I think I was already down here.
I don't want to go to the
I got a paint gun. And a wrench. And a radio. Get copyright strike. They're playing freaking some old Dallas music.
Really?
Probably. There's a lot of old music in this. Alright, you want me?
Why is she bald?
That's how it has to be in the
What did you just did you just have a stroke?
in the fallout. In the fallout.
Did you just have a stroke?
Look at
That's
the-
what it's like in the...
Look at this.
What beautiful eyes. Aww.
Alright,
Is that her dog?
yeah. You should see the run cycle. It's so goofy. What do you want me to do?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Some campfire. Made at. Wait, what am I doing?
Healing powder.
Is that actually what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
Don't say.
Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now.
Oh, the crafting.
Hope I
table.
didn't miss anything good on the
I need the
jukebox.
Minecraft crafting
Cheyenne would
table.
never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Big job.
She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Wait, what? Go and meet Trudy at the Prospector Saloon. I was already there. I gotta go walk all the way back. This is as far as I could run, bro. I picked up like 20 million things. Not that many things. But look at my weight. I'm almost maxed out on weight. What am I holding?
You'll have to drop.
Oh no, this is in everything.
You'll have to drop.
I also have wait. I have some armor.
On?
Apparently. Some medium armor. Lightweight metal armor. Oh, there we go. Alright, I need to sell some of this stuff. I got like ashtrays.
Ashtrays?
Yeah, it's valuable stuff.
The ashtrays?
Yeah. People, I found some good old cigarettes on the ground. Can't feel. How can you feel pain in your leg if your leg is gone? Data. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Following the old road. You're wolves. You wanna play Minecraft? Minecraft every night. I love Buffalo.
Why is your most watched video the 6 useful bugs and glitches?
Yeah, that's what people need to know.
35,000 views.
It's very useful information from 7 years ago.
Face reveal when? Says Max Johnson.
Yes. So that's what all the rage was back then.
Face reveal.
The face reveal.
Face reveal.
Who had like the big one back in the day? Was it Stampy?
Did Stampy have a face reveal? Well, yeah, obviously.
Most of the ghouls back then. Okay, we're going into the saloon.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
There's like 5 houses
I like
there.
how someone just said
Now,
your
if you're
name
not gonna
in the
buy
comment
something,
and then-
get out.
How would you rate this comment
What the
above?
hell is your problem?
Help us improve you two.
Carson, Carson Brown.
Who's that?
Goober.
And you're great.
Yeah.
You have a very clicky keyboard.
Yeah, no, so clicky. I love. Should I drink the toilet water?
You're thirsty. Maybe you should.
You're so unsupportive. Plus, it told me to go to the saloon. So this person? Where are they going?
Well, you've been causing quite a
She's
stir.
bold as-
Glad I finally got to meet you.
I don't think they're supposed
Welcome
to be
to the Prospector Saloon.
Really?
I don't. Something's wrong with the hair.
She's bald as well.
I heard your
Looks like our
argument.
little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie
You'll
low.
never know.
We didn't actually expect anyone to come
Could
after
never
him.
guess.
Anonymous. You were playing Fortnite? What's happening? Is that
I found
Andrew?
I found that art on the Fortnite Discord. They just released the Transformers and some kid put their
You had a 5-hour stream?
yeah like a 9-hour stream.
Oh.
Isn't this one 9 hours?
What the heck? Watching Siskel and...
Siskel and Ebert.
What's that?
It's a review show from like the 90s.
And you just watched the whole thing?
Yeah, I was playing an MMO, and you can just watch that and play the game at the same time. Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why don't you just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gang?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind, I want to talk about something else.
Alright.
What happens if I help a Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation
Ringo
around
Starr?
Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers
Not
mad.
Ringo.
And they've got a
Not Ringo.
lot of friends
Not
out
Johnny
there.
Depp.
Oh, I forgot he voiced him.
So I help Ringo, and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers? There's a lot of information.
Don't
to
know
keep
why
track
you'd
of.
want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them? I've talked
Not
to so many
much,
people.
other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I don't care about the radio. Where did those guys go? Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in
That's the
from the
idea.
north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants
Don't
avoid
say.
that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed? You still haven't said where those guys are going.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking
information.
about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
So, what? Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Oh, yeah? Do you know about the robo that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long have you been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Never mind. Let's talk about something else. What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. Fine by me.
Goodsprings
Mostly
get many
traders looking to buy
visitors.
bighorner meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about that.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Oh my gosh. Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Show me what you have for sale.
I'm sure I've got something you like. Be careful out there.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an Emmy, if that's what you're asking. I'm just having a look. If you're going to shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all.
Well, I have a
We
gun
got off
too.
to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
What do you do right now?
Yeah.
Other
He
than
doesn't
man
look
Joe
very
Bob.
tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Oh my gosh. I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here. So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us? Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
Bruh, you're the one that talked to me.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us? Try to hurry.
Oh my god, bro.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Seemingly. I'm gonna help Ringo take back the powder. Take on the powder gangers. I might need your help. I'll need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route? I'm a little short on Captain.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was good.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any idea how to convince Trudy to join him?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be willing to give us his
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Oh, really? I needed to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little bit short. What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Let's talk about the area around Good
Sure.
Springs.
What do you want to know?
What other towns are
Southeast
nearby?
of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
What kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
That's all I want to know. Let's talk about something else.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
I'm a little short on caps.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Alright, I'll do it.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck. I'll be waiting. Howdy. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Cool.
Thank you.
God dang it. You guys keep giving me stuff I can't do nothing with. Oh, that wears off? That's lame as hell. Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Are those domesticated?
Seems like it. They just love chilling.
You're gonna say chili. I love chili.
They love chili, yeah, yeah.
It's their favorite food.
Yeah.
Who's watching?
I don't know.
I wonder.
Just gotta make it to the saloon.
Why are you so slow?
I picked up too much stuff.
Oliver.
I gotta keep it all. That's how my life is now.
You need it all?
All of it. Alright. I need the mug, the burned books. What's there no one here?
Why does it do the big black box when you
I don't know. See here? Yes, wake up, buddy.
Oh, wow, you could go live on Instagram.
Wake up.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I feel like they're not all supposed to be bald.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Buy something.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Dang it. Wait, I can't.
Take it easy now.
Oh, no, wait, that's...
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, that's...
Can do.
I need to sell you some junk.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Alright, save. New save. We're going to quit and try to fix the mods here. So apparently something is conflicting, annoyingly. Right. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. If not, I'm gonna cry. Come on. I don't think that worked. Why is there no one here? Why am I bald, bro? I don't understand. Or why there's a blank.